You are beginning Station 2, the power of a power. In Station 2, you will see parentheses, and as we've learned from day 1, we have to eliminate parentheses first. I will show you the expanded version, and I will show you the shortcut version. Do whichever makes the most sense to you. On number 16, I have 4n to the third, all that to the fourth, which means I'm going to have 4 of this right here. So I'm going to expand it out to have 4n to the third times 4n to the third times 4n to the third times 4n to the third. So I should have 4 of that quantity. I count, I do. Next step, we're going to expand it out even further because I still have n to the third. So for each one of these, I'm going to have 3 n's. So I have 4 times n times n times n. There's my first quantity, times 4 times n times n times n. Second, times 4 times n times n times n. Third, times 4 times n times n times n. Fourth quantity. Now I can go through and I can count all my variables that are the same and multiply my numbers. So 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. And 64 times 4 is 256. So my total for my coefficients are 256. So now I've taken care of this, of this, of that, and of that. Now I'm going to look at my variables in alphabetic order. Well, you notice I just have the 1, I just have the n. So I know I'm going to have an n here, and I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to have n to the 12th, and I'm done. There's also a shortcut method. Shortcut method says, actually we'll do shortcut on the next one. So look at number 17. Shortcut method says I take what's on the outside and apply it to everything on the inside. Very similar to distributive property. Very similar. So if I'm going to take my 4 and apply it out, that means I'm going to have 2 to the 4th, because my 2 does not have an exponent, so it's a 1, and 4 times 1 is 4. I'm going to have 4 times 2, so it'll be r to the 8th. Now, I can't leave it like that, because I know what 2 to the 4th is. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So my answer is really 16 r to the 8th, and I'm done. Let's take a look at number 18. Again, I take what's on the outside and I apply it to everything on the inside. So I end up with 4 to the 4th and x to the 8th, because 2 times 4 is 8. 4 to the 4th is 256 times x to the 8th. Remember, utilize your calculator. That little caret button that's above the division symbol will be awfully helpful for you. And we got one more we're going to do. We only have the 1 here, so I have a. 2 times 4 is 8. And I'm done. Please work on the rest of the page.